All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club. Stop and chat. Today we have a very special returning guest. Mr. Mikey Alfred is back with us. How are you, dude?
Yeah, what's good?
Man,
what up?
What up, dude?
Before the show started, I was just complimenting you on your house there and noticed that you have you still have a landline over there. What's going on with that? Is that your, what is that? You know? Come on.
Yeah, I just like it better. I don't know. I'm at the Marriott.
In L.A.? No.
No.
He's on the road.
You don't want to divulge.
You can't even divulge exactly where you're at either. Just know I'm in a Marriott somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I like that.
Didn't even show the window or nothing. Like, I can't spot any landmarks or nothing.
No views.
No views. No, come on, bro.
The beach is right there.
Okay.
Oh,
Narrows it down to 2 coasts.
yeah.
Okay.
Give us something else. What other?
I'm guessing Miami for some reason,
Okay.
but I'm just.
Well, he kind of does have the Miami vibes going on here. He's got the short sleeve shirt on. I'm assuming you got some shorts going. You know, I don't know.
That sun would be a little bit different though. I'm thinking because it'd be
Right.
You know. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This is good, man. I like this.
What's your guess?
My guess would probably be I'm gonna say like Newport area. I'm gonna keep it local. I'm gonna keep it
His
local.
reaction.
That's
dude.
where I am.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
Wow,
Look
Jeron,
at this.
you're good at this.
Look at this.
He gave
Come
2
on.
hints and you guessed it.
Yeah, bro. Well, the Marriott too is like right there on the water. So, yeah.
There's hundreds of Marriotts.
I know. All down the coast.
Got him.
There's a Marriott right by my house. Jesus.
Love it.
Wow.
Good thing we know this talent you have, Jeron, because we could.
I never knew it. Look at that. We opened up a new box here.
We're gonna utilize it somehow. On the
He
show.
started thinking about the sun, where it was playing. Like, where are we at here? Newport
Right.
Beach. Yeah, I like that, dude.
Oh, yeah. But I like the mysteriousness behind that right there, Mikey. Good shit.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Any other games we want to play? Let's play some more
Starting
games.
off pretty
This is
good here.
fun.
Yeah.
This is starting off great. Learning new stuff about Jeron.
Playing
This is
chess.
good. Mikey's playing
Wow.
chess over there. Checkmate.
I love it, bro.
We'll get into the North Hollywood movie because this is going to be fascinating. You worked on, you're coming out with this movie. It's kind of been premiering here and there on some viewing parties type things. We'll get into that, But I think we should start off because, listen, Illegal Civ is doing great. Amazing. You just turned 3 dudes pro. Yeah. First pros on Illegal Civ. I heard we were getting the story that you were up on a hill like Moses with the boards, and you appeared in front of them, and it was crazy,
amazing.
But congratulations,
yes,
yeah, dude.
And more importantly, congratulations to those guys too, because they are well deserved.
Exactly.
Yeah,
well
and
deserved.
they went hard for it.
Oh my gosh,
dude! How did that feel to turn your friends pro?
Like when we did it, when we were up on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and the homie Wheels. And I've known Wheels since I was in like 6th grade, skating. And we're both looking at each other like, this is a trip right here, like, because that's a big deal to do that. So
yeah,
definitely.
I never wanted to do it prematurely. I never wanted to do it and it wasn't right,
Mm-hmm.
After the parts that they filmed and just the way that they're going so hard, it's like it's time,
Amazing.
You're right, man. It's an important milestone in somebody's career, And nowadays, too, you hear about some people, they get surprised and they kind of don't want it. They're not ready or this, it's like it's such a and surprises are big now, Everybody loves a surprise.
Yeah.
But those guys, man, wow. And Godspeed came out. That was like Devontae Jolly, bro. 1 million+ views in like a week. That's for a full length skateboarding video. That's unheard of nowadays. Were you tripping on that?
I was.
Okay.
That was huge. That was huge. That was amazing.
Because people nowadays say full lengths are dead. They're splitting up all the parts. They're putting them out separately. People are afraid to do
It's
full
an art
lengths.
form to me, you know?
Right.
He made that video entertaining to watch along with the skaters, you know, the filming, the editing, the music, the skating.
all the people in it.
Everyone in it, man.
Especially like the kids that are like the now. You know what I mean? That was like perfect timing to check them out.
What I love about it even more was like you have your the dudes that are ride for the board company, but it was all homie video, dude.
Yeah.
And that's special, man. No one really can do that anymore.
And that's really what skateboarding is and it's about, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude.
Hanging with everyone and going skating with everyone and having that community and that feeling of you feel comfortable with everybody.
You feel the acceptance of everybody. You know?
And everybody's got each other's back, and it's just
Yeah.
one big happy family.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing, man.
Congrats on that, man. And that's a, like I said, 1 million plus views in a week. That's crazy. It's crazy. How much Google revenue you get off that, bro? What's a YouTube revenue like on that, on 1 million?
Actually, none. We don't do, none of our YouTube is monetized.
Well, I'll talk after the show. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll tell you how to do it, man. Especially for the vlogs. You guys do these vlogs. I mean, that's it's standard operating procedure nowadays for kind of that type of thing. YouTube, a little commercial in the beginning, you know. You can really make some good revenue.
Is there a particular reason why, or you just don't got time?
It's just I don't want to forfeit the use of music.
Yeah.
Because that changes the whole
So
shit, no doubt.
I'd rather just not even trip on it and use the good creative music you want to.
That's true.
That's a good point.
True.
How was the process of like making that video editing? Were you involved with that, or was it all jolly, like let him do his thing?
Yo, like 2 or 3 days before the drive-in, guys like pull up and showed me the video.
Wow. So he did all of that. Did you make
100%.
That's so
Yeah, that's
tight,
so
dude.
But wait a minute. You went from making all the Legal Civ videos to now being kind of hands off and letting somebody else do that. Was that an easy kind of let go, or was it a little difficult in some aspects?
I never even thought about it.
Okay.
It just was like natural.
Yeah.
You
I was
know?
about to say that.
Yeah, if you didn't even think about it, then it was just natural. You know, that's exactly.
Totally. But sometimes when you've done so many and you want, you know what listen, he's talented, right? But you're totally putting your trust in somebody else to capture what you have been doing this many, many years with Illegal Civ. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he trusted him. Obviously,
Of course. I'm not saying
Yeah, but he's also you're doing other things too.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's got his foot in another direction, doing other big things.
No, that's so sick, dude. That's cool that you can really trust your friends and and just go out and do what they do, and then look what the outcome was, man. It's incredible. It's video of the year, pretty much.
Man.
Like came out, and that was a great. I remember that was Christmas Day.
It was a big lesson for me, and just like, you know, when you can let go and back up, amazing stuff can happen in all different types of respects.
Right. Are you a control freak?
Not really.
That's a good quality to have, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
If you could delegate other things to other people that you believe in, hell yeah, go for it.
yeah.
When did you realize you were going to turn those 3 guys pro? Like, was it like halfway through the video when you saw the footage coming in? You're like, oh, this is it, man. Or like, was it last minute? Like when you saw the part already done, or like what was happening?
It was just like watching the footage as the video is going on, the raw stuff. It was like, okay, you were seeing who has that like hunger and who's like really
Who's doing
skating like a pro skater, you know?
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. I talked to a few people about it and asked, and I was getting like a good vibe back, you know, like people were like, I don't know. It seems kind of earlier. Like, you know, everyone's like, yeah.
Put the feelers out there a little bit.
Yeah. Once it kind of felt right, everyone just started to feel it, you know? It's like, you know when.
Right.
And then when you saw the video, it was like, okay, like perfect.
Perfect.
No doubt.
And that must have been cool too, because I saw you were in some of the clips, like in the background or whatever. So you were out filming, but you kind of like could just stand back and not have to. You just watch everything go down. That must have been like Miller's back 3 into the car wash.
I was just about to bring that up. I want to know,
Man.
and this is what I love, because like a lot of people release like uncut footage, you know, and like I want to see Midler's attempts on that thing. You know, like I am so fascinated and curious, like how many tries did it take him? How do you even start to attempt that? Like what's the first try look like? You know, can you break it down for me, please? But
First of all, craziest thing I've ever seen, 100%.
Live.
Like,
It's definitely one of the craziest things we've all seen.
Dude, totally,
Bro.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say it again, man. What I was really stoked on when that video came out is that I had no idea that he had done that.
Yeah.
And you know how skateboarding goes, man. When someone does something, that shit spreads fast,
Yeah.
dude. And people reposting
It's so
things.
true.
But like on Christmas Day, I watched that, and the end of the video, when I saw that, I stood up. I was like, "What, dude?" Like that was so. You don't get that anymore, man.
Yeah, you
Like,
hear about everything.
You hear about everything. So
Right.
that was so dope that everyone. I don't know, man. It's the way that worked out.
How many days before the video was that done, or did you guys just keep that on the low?
it was on the low, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact date, but he did it quick, though.
I heard it was like
wasn't
three.
like-
I heard it was like 3 tries.
It wasn't like a super long time.
Okay.
And you can't do that too many times, you know? It's like,
Dude,
it's dangerous for real.
if you walk up to that thing and look at it, it's like a whole different vibe than just seeing it on video. It's this steep, hot.
You wouldn't
It's
even think
gnarly.
about doing it.
Oh, I would just walk by without even noticing it's there. Like it's a
the cool little
spot.
bank
The
right
cafe
here.
con leche. You get
I'll be going to get a cafe con leche.
Yeah.
Walk right by it.
There's a coffee bean right there.
There, I know. I would have been. But yeah, that's gnarly, dude. So big
Yeah.
ups to Alex Midler.
What would happen? Yeah, what would happen though on the tries you didn't land? Like you would just run down it?
It was like, first of all, any try he didn't land, it was like super scary every time, you know? Like it was kind of serious vibe. Like,
Yeah, I could imagine.
but yeah, I don't know. He was like butt sliding,
Oh my god.
you know? Like
Yeah.
then there would be some where he'll kind of like trip up at the top and like fall to the bottom.
Oh.
That was scary too. But then when he did it, it was just so random. It was like, it's not like he like got really close, you know? It was just kind of like,
Boom.
you run across the street like, oh shit.
When he put those 4 wheels down on that bank, like it was done.
Yeah.
And did he ollie it first? I don't know. That like seems like insane to do, to be
Like,
honest.
he's like, hell no.
but you don't know. I
Right.
don't. Midler's. I mean, he's so gnarly that he might just do that.
But it's like the same thing when people like, oh, did you ollie the stairs or the gap first? They're like, hell no, I just frontside flipped that
Yeah,
thing.
just
Like,
go for it.
yeah.
dude. Zach's part,
Ooh.
super sick. I was happy how that it originally started to like happen. Was like how you initially put him on the team, because he was like this young kid. We would see him and he's like, yo, this kid's talented. What's going on here? And then you guys worked it out, and then look at it now. Like you guys just built this your own little new squad to see them grow. I'm like,
But even Zach was saying on the show is like it was kind of a natural thing. It was like a totally like a good fit, you know. Felt the vibes.
Yeah, we try not to make it like, you know, we're gonna like recruit or something. Like,
yeah,
Right.
I say it's funny. Like when I was younger, the first time I had ever skated with Guy Mariano, he told me something that really like changed the way I looked at skating and skaters and stuff. He was like, when he was younger, if you skated every day, that was looked at as like, it's kind of like you're being like a jock, sort of.
You're thirsty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to look at that part of it as just like who's naturally coming around, who's getting clips, like Noe having a part in Godspeed, you know? It's like he's just there and it just makes sense and he's ripping and it's like, let's go.
Yeah, ever since I first seen that kid, I was like, this dude's got something.
Oh, yeah.
Man. He was skating that Poods Park all the time and killing it.
dude. Even Sonny, man, like to see
Yeah.
him be in the mid '90s movie, and then like to keep that fire of on just to go skate and like progressing, dude. He's getting really good now.
It's like he does the video game stuff. Do you know about that?
No.
Like voiceovers and shit.
He does like a voice acting.
Right.
Oh, really?
For God of War.
Wow.
What?
That's amazing.
And he's been doing that for a long time. And then he does movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's also skating. Has a part in Godspeed. Also filmed a part in Tristan's video.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I think this year he's working on like, I don't even want to speak for him. You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, but just know he's working. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, you got a good crew. I mean, Kevin White, bro, like
Yeah,
the
Kevin White's my favorite.
nicest,
Yeah, hell yeah.
dopest dude ever.
Yep.
It really reminds me of, I don't know, just a camaraderie. And like, I always joke about it on the show, but it's like when I watched Fulfill a Dream and there was a team, I wanted to be a part of that. Like, it's reminding me of those days, like watching you guys and everybody there. It's like the kids nowadays are looking at you like, damn, I want to be a part of this.
Yeah,
like
totally.
this is my shit.
And what's even more beautiful than that is like they're all just friends in the beginning, man.
Yeah.
Like at least Shorties, like they were like Chad Muska picked everyone and like whatever. Like you guys are just naturally friends and then grew into this powerhouse of amazing skateboarders. Like not only are you guys friends, but like just to
it
see
reminds me of kind of like the Grill and Chocolate.
exactly, dude.
Because it was very organic. You know how these things had came together. You know, and I definitely see how the friendship and just flourished into just being, what it is. You turned into teammates. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely see the similarities. And a lot of kids nowadays, they look for that. They look for that, like that camaraderie and that team, that little, just that friendship of just having, and we're all doing this together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a great, beautiful thing to see, man.
Do you get a lot of sponsor me tapes sent to you?
I sent him one last week. Did you get it? You didn't get it? You didn't even watch it, huh?
For sure.
I mean, once they see how fun that video is and who's in it, they're like, I want to be a part of that.
You got something special over there, man. And it's not like you did it overnight. You've been doing this for a long time, dude. From little premieres in cul-de-sacs to now just worldwide, So it's amazing, man. Congrats.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you. For real.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Didn't you say like you emailed Chris once to like come to premiere or something like that? Is that what happened?
We talked about it on the show. Yeah. You could tell the story again.
That was dope.
McCoy Kiergo
Oh yeah.
had gotten your email somehow. And we're like hella young, like looking at it like, oh shit.
It's amazing.
And, I remember feeling a little weird about hitting you, but I think I did either through the email or I might have hit you through MySpace.
Okay.
Oh,
This
wow.
was a long time ago.
Right.
And I invited you to our premiere, and I was just like, it's gonna be active. Like, hopefully you can make it. Da, da, da. And I had invited Ty Evans. I found his email on some contact website.
Amazing.
He never hit me back though.
No. Okay.
Ty's my boy though, of course. But you had hit me, and you're like, man, I can't make it, but like do your shit,
See, that's just the type of guy.
so
man.
cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Sorry I missed it. Looking back, I'm like, wow, that would have been cool to go,
It's all good.
Yeah, well, congrats on Illegal Civ. Congrats on
man.
everything
Thank
that's
you.
going on
Yeah,
over
man.
there.
Yeah.
From the back end to the filmers to the skaters, you really have put together a beautiful thing, for real.
Thanks so much. For
Yeah.
real.
Oh, yeah.
Check out my Sponsor Me tape. I said I don't know. It's somewhere in your DMs somewhere.
You sent a MySpace or email?
Couldn't find my login for MySpace, so I just sent him the DMs, bro. Besides the Legal Civ thing, besides the North Hollywood stuff, anything going on at the present moment?
I have a nephew.
Okay.
Nice.
Brand new?
No, he's like 4.
Okay.
He's just starting to come to that age really where it's like, you can kind of bro out with him and hang and
4's a good age, dude. 4 definitely a good age, man. That's when they really start, flourishing a little bit.
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
So that's been dope to just see him get older.
What's work like with Illegal Civ? Like, working there on a day-to-day basis or working on things? Like, have you just been working from home with all this like stuff going on, the COVID stuff, or do you have the warehouse you go into all the time? Or
I've been working from home for sure.
yeah,
But I don't know. Like, we don't even try to treat it like work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We'll come up with ideas, and then it's like on your schedule, you know, you get it done.
Execute it, yeah.
And everyone works hard, you feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like a little bit casual.
It's a good way to
But
approach it.
before COVID, we would just have everyone pull up to the crib like every day.
Working out of the house.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yep.
Wow.
But then with COVID and all that, it's just kind of weirder vibes. So
Right.
more like texting and emailing and all that.
Which do you find is more productive?
It's funny. You can still get a lot done without having to like see each other.
Right.
But then you miss out on a lot of the point of building a company or like making something, a movie, whatever.
Right.
The point of it to me is like the experience.
Yeah.
Of course, the end product is important, of course, but how did it feel while you're doing it too?
Sure.
Totally, yeah.
And that's kind of what you miss when you're not like in person.
Who came up with the graphics? We talked about it on the show, but for their pro boards.
So Wheels drew those.
Wheels.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Okay. Did you have a bunch of stuff like on deck, or did you just say, "Hey, we're turning pro, just draw something and we'll put it on a board"? Or like how did? Because that's a process, I feel like. Or was it just natural? Like, oh, these are dope. Like, let's put these on. Like, what a.
There was a little bit of chatter, like, oh, okay, K White, Zach, and Alex, their parts for the next video are fire. Like, you know, we're all talking about that, and Wheels one day shows me the drawing, and he's like, "What do you think if that was their pro graphics?"
And that was
And I'm
it.
like, that shit is hard.
Sick.
Okay, just like that.
Just like
I
that.
love it when that just happens, bro.
Straight up.
Some of the best shit happens without the whole planning thing. If you just go with it and the flow's there, the vibe's there, right?
Yeah.
You plan too hard and all this says some just backfires sometimes.
So is there any like new models coming out soon, or is it kind of just been that one for now, right?
Yeah, it's just that one, but we're definitely about to start dropping
Sick.
a lot. We've been trying to like get the brand to a point where like we have all the clothing and it ships quick and the boards and they ship quick.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really just getting to that point like this last like Monday.
Oh, last Monday. Okay.
Well, how is it? Yeah, this is your first, like, these are your first 3 pros. Like, did that switch up the way you had to do with, like, getting things done?
Well, it's like if we're going to turn people pro as a company, we got to be pro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be on that level
Totally.
too.
Yeah, gotta be on point.
It just made me try to step up everything.
Gotcha.
Sick, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, now we're at that point, so we're finna start going crazy with the brand.
Okay.
I love it.
Well, dude, it was crazy. I mean, I heard it from every board brand, but they're like, yeah, we're out of boards, man. COVID, dude,
my
all this
God.
stuff. And I was like,
Board shortage.
Board shortage all over the place. I mean, like, it was just kind of like all across the board almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to think about, and maybe if someone's watching this and can help, a way to make the boards sustainable or some type of recycling thing.
Right.
Because the reason for that was there was a wood shortage.
Exactly.
yeah.
And that made me even just think about skateboards again. I was like, oh shit, that's right. Like that coming from, you know,
It's coming from the earth.
nature.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit up Robbie again, Jimmy.
Why him?
Robbie actually has a patent on recycled laminates.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
There
Okay.
you go.
What about didn't Almost or Dwindle they had something going on?
Yeah, they
right?
did this super sap where they're using like sustainable glue to hold their boards together and press them, and then they're using compostable bags as well for their boards. So
Yeah, I've seen that.
I feel you, Mikey. It seems to me like it's slowly kind of getting there, but I think it takes a while, you know, for everybody to
It's
kind of
just
jump on
hard to
board.
find people to make that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, is there a way to recycle the ones how they're made normally now?
Mm.
I knew Element used to do something where they kind of it was like a recycle program. They would you send your used board to them and they would cut a new board out of it.
They
But
would
it'd
cut
be smaller.
a
but-
cruiser.
They're being a cruiser board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it
cruiser
was.
board.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because we did that with them, didn't
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did that in Boston.
Yeah.
Keep us posted if you figure it out, because that's. I feel like we need to move in that direction.
I mean, that's something too. Not only just one brand does that, like it goes across the board,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
That would be cool.
Let's talk about this movie, North Hollywood. How did that process go? I mean, movies take a long time to make, right? You got to get the script going. You got to do this. You got to do that. Then when you were here on your episode of the Nine Club, you talked about, the meetings and pitching different things to people and trying to get funding for certain things. And like, it's a process, dude. It's not like you just go and hire a film crew and you go. So from start to from the very start to actually when you started filming for it, how long was that process?
So first what we did
Mm-hmm.
was make 3 short films.
Okay.
Summer 17.
Yeah.
So that we could practice basically and just like try to get better
Mm-hmm.
and see what's working, see what's not,
Okay.
And that was fun. It's like super fun. And we did it like when we could, like whenever we would get a budget basically.
Gotcha.
So they would come out like randomly, like,
Okay.
like a normal series you want it to be like week by week.
Sure.
It would be like episode 1, 6 months later, episode
Oh,
2,
wow.
Right.
3 months later, episode 3. So that was the first part. And that maybe took like 2.5 years,
Okay. Phase 1.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
When you start that, like, what's the writing scenario like? Like, how do you come about, like, oh, this is the storyline? Where is that? Just like you and your friends just like, yo, let's do this movie? Or is it just you? Or like, what is that like? How do you even start thinking about what this is going to be about?
Right.
Yeah.
Like for North Hollywood. So we did an IC tour where we showed Summer 17
Oh, okay.
in like 15 different cities with Denzel Curry and Show Me the Body.
Mm.
There's this place called the Wisconsin Dells, and I guess it's known for having like a big water park.
Okay.
We're driving through there and I see this like row of houses with a big train behind it. And for some reason that just gave me an idea, like it'd be sick to make a movie where you're in the house and then every time the train passes, it's like super loud and it like shakes everything and the power is going on and off. And if someone like did a crime as the train was passing,
Right.
I don't know why that idea was there. Okay. When I got back to LA, I told the producer of North Hollywood, Malcolm, I'm like, yo, Wisconsin Dells, like maybe there's an idea. He liked it. He's like, okay, what if it was like this? We start writing an outline.
Mm.
Like a week and a half in, we're like, we don't know shit about Wisconsin. Like, why what are we doing?
Right. Right.
So we just shifted the focus, got a guy to help us write, and made it just about shit we more know about.
It's probably the better.
So North Hollywood, skating,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
etc. That maybe took a few months.
Mm.
We start showing it to Ryder and Aramis and Nico and start doing little practices and okay, let's change this. Let's make it like this.
Mm.
And then as each person came on, Vince, Miranda kind of did that more and more and more. And then it came time to shoot. And once you're shooting, it's just go time.
Can't be like,
And-
whoa. Let's take a little break here. Let me figure
Okay.
this
Yeah.
out. Right.
Yeah.
So we're shooting. And that part is like, for me, the most fun.
Sure.
That's the most creative too. Because there will be some scenes where you'll be like, man, fuck what the script says.
Yeah.
Let's just do it like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for
And
sure.
I think Vince Vaughn is like a perfect person for that as well. Like the freestyle aspect of it. How did he even get involved with the movie?
So I asked through his team and everything. We met at a Starbucks
Mm-hmm.
after, talking for like an hour and a half. He says, I want to meet Ryder.
Mm.
We met up again with Ryder. did the same thing, just hung out, looked at the script a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
hung a little more. After that meeting, he hits us back. Okay, I'm into this. I want to do this.
That's so tight, dude.
But then with Vince, it was like, okay, I can either shoot, in this window, which was like coming up really soon, like the next few weeks, or I can shoot, and it was like, 6 months from then.
Oh.
So me and the producers are like, fuck that. We're not waiting 6 months. Let's put this movie together right now.
Okay. Wow. Fast
And we
tracked it.
did.
Damn.
We did.
You would think
And
that.
we got his part done. Boom.
Okay, so obviously for movies you're shooting out of order. So you're shooting all of the stuff that he's scenes that he's in.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Amazing, bro. How much did he want? Like 20 mil? No, but it's a big actor, bro. Like that's almost a dream come true, bro.
No, it was fire for sure.
Not only that, like you said, you work with your friends and you were testing stuff out and doing this. Here comes this professional.
Yeah.
That you're like, wow, I can actually probably learn from this dude.
And I did. I learned a lot.
Would he like not help direct, but would he like
Give you
No, but
pointers?
he would.
Oh yeah.
And there would just be scenes where it's like he'd give these little tips, but they'd be so good.
Okay.
You had a legend like that.
Dude.
working with,
Dude, for real.
He must have been mad funny too, dude. Because that, like, I just watching the movies, and the way he talks, you're like, how does anyone have that capability of speaking like that?
I feel like he's kind of himself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Is he just like that in real life? Just kind of the way his
Yep.
cadence is and everything? Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I assume.
And he's just funny and like charismatic.
Right.
And he's mad tall.
Oh, seriously?
Really?
Super tall.
You hear the opposite about actors. You hear like they're hella short. So
He's like huge, like
What, like 6'6" or something? 6'7"?
literally.
everybody's
Yeah.
standing on
Damn, I
apple
didn't
boxes
realize that.
around.
I didn't realize he was that tall.
You get all his scenes out of the way, right? How long did that take?
I don't even remember. More than a week for sure.
Okay.
But then we did his part, a little break,
Gotcha.
and then the rest of the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And that was like forever.
How long?
Over a month.
The whole movie you shot in a month?
Oh yeah. A little over a month. But yeah,
Okay.
Amazing.
sure.
Okay.
Does that ever get confusing in a way when you shoot a scene and then kind of like you have to shoot other scenes? You're like, oh, I wish I would have done that in the past.
Because it's like you have to know the material so well
Right.
Yeah.
before you even get on set.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like by the time you get to set, it's like, you're just trying to like be creative and all that. But like knowing what's going on, like you gotta know.
I could imagine too with the freestyle aspect of it. Like if Vince Vaughn said some other shit, you could actually rewrite stuff later down the line to fit in that and mesh it together.
For sure.
I don't think I'd be a good actor, right, per se, but I think the freestyle aspect of things is very alluring to me.
Yeah.
To being able to like freestyle, you see all this like, Vince Vaughn and Will Ferrell, and these dudes are just riffing,
Right.
and you're like, wow.
Yeah, all those movies they make are like that pretty much.
Oh
right?
yeah, totally.
Was there? Did it ever trip you out? Was it hard to keep in laughter sometimes when this dude's just like making shit up or whatever? You're like, where did that come from?
I didn't even keep it in.
Oh, you're just laughing?
Like in the sound mix, they had to scrub hella laugh from a lot of scenes. Like
Meanwhile, he's just straight faced, like just.
That's amazing.
Hey, how did you initially? I know they're all your friends, but how did you initially just like go after like Ryder and Nico and everyone? What was the process on that?
I don't know. The vibe was kind of like, to me, like, we want to make a movie. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
When we're making the shorts, we're kind of like looking at each other like, like, okay. And then when we're watching them after, we're like, okay, this could have been better. This part was dope. This was good. And, just trying to shape it, get it better, sharpen the sword. And then when I had the movie script, I just started hitting everybody up like, all right, I'm going to send it to you. They would read it. Oh,
like, I
okay,
want you
this
for
is
this
what I
part.
think. Yeah. And as it starts to pick up steam, like, I'll just text everyone, give them updates like, yo, just sat down with this person, like, you know, or hey, this person is a part of it now, like
Amazing.
And then when the dates come to shoot, it kind of feels to me like celebration, you know, like we do all the prep in the first part, all the hard work.
Sure.
Once we get to the set, like it's lit.
Well, like you said, that's where all the excitement comes in, and that's when the creativity.
That's when the magic happens.
That's when the magic happens, for sure.
Exactly.
For sure. Your phones are it's slowly. We're doing a slow pan right now.
Yeah,
Here we go.
The phone?
Yeah, it's going to do a slow pan. Oh, I thought you did that on purpose. It's slow panning again. Look, it's slow panning.
It's so dope.
Is that on a dolly?
The charger is still doing it.
It's amazing.
Can you see it moving slow?
And we're hearing some sort of backlash from it too, like some music.
I think it'll calm down once once he gets it set up. I mean, I'm down for the slow. I'm down for the slow pan.
It's like going slightly up too, like
Makes it more dramatic. The movie's done, right? Sound design. You got the editing the way you want it. It's done. You take it to the film festivals, right? Didn't you take it to a film festival? You're trying to get distribution for the film. Now, what happened with that? Because now all of a sudden we're going on this digital journey with you. Explain to us how that is going down and what's happening. Because you're having these like little mini kind of premieres for it, like through digital.
We didn't get the traditional distribution. All good.
Okay.
We ended up premiering the film at SoFi Stadium.
The brand new stadium over here.
3 nights, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then now it's available on illegalciv.com.
Because that's the thing is that we haven't seen the movie. We're dying to see it.
yeah.
But I didn't know that you could actually go to can I just go on Illegal Civ and watch the movie? Ah, okay.
Wow.
Because for a minute there, I thought it was like little mini premieres. Like you had to get a ticket and you had to tune in at a certain time and to watch it.
That's how it is. That's how it is on the website.
Oh, so you get the tickets on the website?
Oh, I can't go in there and just click play and watch a movie. Gotcha.
You got to get a ticket, then you could click it.
Can you give us tickets? We need some tickets, bro. Movies are expensive, man.
Skaters supporting skaters.
Yeah.
Hey, how much is a ticket?
Pretty expensive. It's $18.99.
Okay, that's not bad though. That's normal.
That's normal movie
That's
prices.
normal movie prices.
But
for
you know, you
sure.
get to watch it at the house.
That's true. It's
Make
true.
some popcorn yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Can I pause it if I need to go to the bathroom?
You can. I've seen a lot of people saying you can't pause it. You can,
Oh, amazing.
but only for a little bit.
Okay.
It doesn't just let you pause indefinitely.
So maybe if I just need to go number 1, not number 2, I'd be good.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can just bring it in with you.
I just need
you
to-
can go to the
That's true.
bathroom right
That's true.
there.
That's
dog.
true.
I can watch North Hollywood while doing a number 2.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
It's good to know. So how has that rollout been though for you? Has it been good? Good turnouts and everything? Like how's that going?
Yeah, it's been incredible.
Do you get to see the analytics from that, or how do you are you trying to get it into a Netflix or a Hulu or a place like that?
Obviously, I'd be stoked if Netflix was to pick it up
Right.
because it goes out to so many people.
Sure.
But I just have no control over that. I can't really do anything about that. So I'm putting more of the focus on Illegal Civ and illegalciv.com. Trying to figure out like how can we just do it on our own.
That's interesting. I mean, you do have a great fan base and community, you know, so that's huge. That's a step right there. And that just gets me to thinking too, there's so many things on these Netflix and Hulu and Amazon, like how much are they spending on stuff like this? You know, like are they spending millions of dollars on each thing, or are they like
They are
buying stuff for like 250,000 and then like, or
No, they're buying.
Mikey's
big
saying
deals.
no.
Yeah, he's
They-
like-
It's all big checks being
checks
served out of there.
Okay. How do they?
Yeah, how do you even get in there? Like, what you submit something like, hey, I want to be on
That's
Netflix.
crazy.
I don't know. Like, How does that work?
I don't know.
That's the best.
But yeah, do it yourself, man.
Been doing it yourself. You just continue doing that. straight up.
Netflix, hit them up.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you do. So if Netflix hit you up, you'd be like, hell yeah.
Shit, if it was right, if it was the right thing, for sure. And the only reason why is because I made the movie with hopes to, just inspire people to chase whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
I really care about skating, and to put it on that type of platform, that's hella people that you're gonna reach.
Sure.
And I just feel like it'd be sick, but not tripping. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? You make something you want people to watch it, right? But then at the same time, you make something, you spend money on it, you got to recoup your money in certain ways. It would be nice to make a profit off of it. So there's two aspects of that, right? It's like you want people to see it.
Well, in the
And the
skate.
first thing I want to do, if we do get some money,
Mm-hmm.
there's this guy in Uganda. He has the Uganda skateboard community,
Okay.
and he built a mini ramp already. And he has all these videos and pictures of all these kids skating. Oh,
Uh-oh.
look, that was the slow pan.
That was fast pan. That was fast pan.
That was the whip.
Whip pan.
That was a whip, yeah.
But yeah, I want to start working with him and build a little skate park out there in Uganda. That would be sick.
Wow.
Okay, amazing. Nothing to do with North Hollywood. You're just going to do
No. Off of the North Hollywood money.
incredible.
Talking
How'd
about
you
pushing
how'd you
forward.
how'd you find out about him?
I just seen his Instagram.
It just goes to show, man. You post Instagram stuff. You never know who's looking at your shit.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Imagine how stoked he is. Like, what? You want to help me out? Like,
Yeah.
it's so cool,
Yeah.
dude.
You want to help build a skate park? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
How did you get? Because you have like some rad skateboarders in the movie. I haven't seen it yet. Like, we haven't seen it, but see, like Bobby Worst is in it, and Tyshawn. I mean, I know Tyshawn's already like illegal civ and everything like that, but like, how did you choose like P-Rod? Like, how did you go about choosing the skaters that were in it?
You must have hit me up on MySpace. That's why I didn't get I forgot my password. Shit. Damn. No, but it's true though. You guys got some great people in there.
Yeah, Bobby Warris was like always just a favorite growing up.
That's awesome.
And I don't know why, I just had the vision of like him and TJ.
I like that combo, man. Amazing skateboarders,
Yeah.
But I never would have thought of those two like really skating together like that. But like their skateboarding is so incredible. Actually thinking about together, them skating is actually amazing.
Exactly. And Bobby's just like so stylish,
Dude, best switch
So
tray.
sick.
Best switch tray,
Definitely
dude.
strong.
You got a switch tray in the movie?
Man, we actually did it. That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Amazing.
You got to see. Yeah,
We got to
gotta
see
watch.
it.
We're gonna watch it, definitely.
I mean, on our end over here, we've heard nothing but great things about it.
Yeah, man.
We just haven't had that opportunity, or me personally, to like, sit down. Are these premieres every week, every day? Like, how do
every
these?
day.
So they premiere every day off the Legal Civ website. You go, you buy a ticket for $18-19, and then what time do they usually premiere?
It's like 12 noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m.
Gotcha.
And then also like midnight, 3 a.m., 6 a.m. because
Other countries.
a lot of the people who have watched the movie are international.
Interesting.
More than a quarter.
And have you not been able to just do the digital, like on demand thing?
So that's what's coming on the 14th, next Friday.
Oh.
Amazing. So I'll be able
It'll
to.
be on like Apple TV, Amazon.
Nice.
Wow, dude.
Okay.
Butter.
There we go.
Amazon Prime. Let's
So
go.
you
Let's
can
go.
if on the 14th you can go and buy it and like have it. It's yours.
Right.
So amazing. So this Friday, the I don't know the date, but what's the date? Do we know?
The 14th.
The 14th. I'm sorry. So Friday the 14th. Boom! It's available Amazon, Apple TV on demand.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's perfect timing because today, when this comes out, it'll be like right before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dude, yo, 14th.
Go watch it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get my little digital download code after the show. Bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding, bro. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna support you, dude.
Definitely
okay?
support.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. How long's the film?
It's like an hour and 30 minutes, something like that.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Standard right there. That's dope.
I can't believe it, man. Dude, applaud you. You've come a long way. I can't believe that this man has made a full-length movie with Vince Vaughn and some other great actors. It's crazy. Do you ever just trip out? Do you ever take a minute, take a breath, and be like, "Wow, this is fucking nuts"?
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, you did Godspeed and a full-length skate video, full-length movie in the same time frame, dude.
God, it must be like getting a tattoo. Like you just wanted to do another one now.
Dude.
I'm so excited to make another one. You know, I just got to make sure North Hollywood,
It's your baby.
does well, and then I can move on and make another project. You know,
Okay.
Is there anything in the lineup in the sense of like what that next project might look like?
I have the idea. I just don't want to talk about it yet.
Totally.
Okay.
Let's
Hard.
mess it up,
Understandable.
you know.
So the
Hard.
train and the houses, that's off the table. That's not. We're gonna do something else.
Hey, you never know.
Okay.
You never know.
Well, if you need like a background guy or anything, hit me up.
You need
or
a background jump roper.
Yeah,
There's
or
a guy-
I skate.
yeah.
I could do a lot of things, man. Chris.
Hey, but like no funny shit. I want to put everybody in movies. 'Cause
Amazing.
I'm gonna make a lot of movies. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Perfect.
so dope. To be honest, man, you're getting your friends a really big opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know Ryder personally, and I've seen the work that you guys have done. He does a great job, but like, a lot of it's coming from you putting him on the platform to do what they do, and that's really cool, man.
Yeah, but it's symbiotic, you know, because I need them too.
Yeah, that's so cool, man.
There you go.
And
love that.
get the work with Vince Vaughn and everything like that. All you guys, man. That's,
Who's that other the young girl that's in it as well? That's actually well
Miranda
known.
Cosgrove.
Yeah, Crossgrove. Yeah, she's a big little young actress. She's a Disney actress. Disney actress?
No, she had an amazing, legendary icon show,
That's what it was.
iCarly,
iCarly.
Oh,
That's what it was.
iCarly.
Nickelodeon.
Yes, Nickelodeon.
Oh, she was iCarly.
Yeah,
What was it? What's her name again? I'm sorry.
Miranda Cosgrove.
Miranda.
Miranda Cosgrove.
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 Okay. Yeah, sorry. I apologize. I wasn't a big
No,
iCarly
all
fan. I wasn't a big watcher of
Hey, but
iCarly.
no funny shit, I was.
So that's amazing
I
for her.
told
to
her though,
have-
the first time
yeah,
I met her, I was like, this is huge. This is huge.
Was she like, what?
She was like, she kept laughing and everything. Like at the premiere, Tyshawn sang the theme song to her.
so good.
No way.
I mean, we all loved that. We all watched that
So
growing up.
dope.
Like when I told Ryder, like, yo, Miranda Cosgrove is interested in the movie, he was like, wait, what?
Amazing.
How did you get in
Yeah,
contact
I was
with
about to
her?
Say, how'd you reach out?
Yeah.
MySpace.
We had someone else in mind for the role, and she ended up booking a TV show, and she just hit me like, yo. And we weren't sure when we were going to film at this time. It wasn't like a for sure thing yet. And she just told me like, yeah, I'm going to be in New York,
Gotcha.
but you know, I hope you kill it. Like, so stoked for you.
Well, it worked out.
And like we hang up, and in the meeting room, one of the producers is like, man, I just was working with Miranda Cosgrove. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, what do you think about maybe like asking her? I was like, what? Fuck yeah. Because I loved her growing up, you know? Like she's the best.
Yeah.
And then when we got to meet, it was just like, okay, there's a good vibe here. You know, she met with Ryder. She liked Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had her own ideas about like, oh, it could go this way or it could go like this.
Now, do you like that? Do you like that when the actress, actor, or anybody on the set kind of has their own ideas of something? Do you take it into
I asked for it.
You do? Okay. Because sometimes I I could imagine that being maybe half frustrating, but also half, like bring it on. Like, let's get this going. Right.
It just makes it like more fun. And sometimes another person, they'll point out something where you're like, ooh, I wasn't even thinking of that, Like,
gotcha. Mm-hmm. But then there's got to be other times where you're like, I like that idea, but I think we're going to go this way.
Oh, no, for sure.
Right.
For sure. Because as a director, like, you got to have, this is how you see it. Like, you got to have that vision.
Yeah,
sure.
Like, stick to the vision.
There's definitely times where I'm like, nah, man, I think we should do it like this.
Right.
But I try to be like super open,
Absolutely. You want to be approachable. Right. You want people to be able to talk to you. You don't want to be that dude where it's like, go tell Mikey that. So, I'm not telling Mikey that.
Oh, you want to let people be constructive, and especially if it's going to help the process.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got to be open-minded. Yeah.
Yeah. What were we going to say?
For anyone that's listening, or for people that are listening right now, can you give like a storyboard, a little bit about what the movie's about?
Yeah. It's about a kid who wants to be a pro skater. But then it's like his dad wants him to go to college.
Oh, okay.
And you're just kind of seeing his life, like hanging with his friends, hanging with the girl he likes, dealing with his pops, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And, I look at movies as like art. The music is interesting. The way it looks is like, we kind of treated it like paintings, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's like a real life thing, though.
Locations we picked,
Right. Yeah. Location scouting.
Are they? And I'm sure they're in the valley. I would imagine.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, I love it.
We had to be in the hood.
Right.
But like, hey, to be honest, man, that's like real life stuff. Like that's kind of what I was.
Every skater.
Like when the way you're just describing that, like I had to choose whether like, hey, it's either you skate or you go to college, and you kind of like you get in that position, you don't know what to do, especially being in Southern California, right? And if you have hard parents like that, I didn't thankfully, but there are scenarios like that, like really.
Sounds like a lot of kids and a lot of people will relate to this movie to some degree. So I'm looking forward to it.
Even if it's not skating.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
To anything. Yeah.
Right. It transcends skating.
Yeah.
It's anything. So does he go pro? Is that you can't tell us?
You gotta watch it, bro.
Okay.
Dude, that's so sick, dude.
Does he turn pro for legal civ? Let's.
That's just so cool though, because you don't really see that in movies where they they kind of did it mid-90s, but they tell how you get sponsored and stuff. Like no movie's done that really, right?
Right.
Like,
and even with NoHo, we wanted to show like how it happens, at least in my experience.
Yeah.
Feel me? And from what I grew up seeing, like the way that the Baker guys do it, I really like that. And I always would see that growing up. And I just feel like they do it, it's like mafia style, like, and it has to be natural. It has to just be right.
Right.
So we kind of made the movie like that, so.
That's so cool.
There's some people where I see them like, man, I wish the ending was like this or whatever. And it's like, I feel you 100%.
Okay.
See where you're coming from. It's all good. But let me just like put you on game real quick.
So he just got on flow at the end of the movie. Is that right? He just got flowed.
Nah, you got to see it.
Okay.
I'm
Shit.
like, yeah, man.
I want to see this thing, bro. Well, listen, Friday the 14th.
Yeah.
Available Amazon, Apple TV.
Google Play.
Okay.
Spectrum, Verizon.
Boom.
Amazing.
Anywhere you could rent a movie, North Hollywood's going to be there. But the number one place we want everyone to go get it is iTunes.
Is that right?
Okay.
Get
iTunes.
a better revenue.
They got
split.
a good deal over there.
Nah. That's not even the reason. The reason is because they have a chart where it's like you could see which movies are doing the best.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you just wanted to be
like
up there.
with NoHo, the movie's pretty important because it's like a young director of color, producers, cinematographers. We did this completely independent, and we're basically like setting a new kind of establishment and way to make stuff and way to do things. So it's like we want to make it popular, get everybody talking about it, so that we could do more stuff just independent.
Absolutely. Right.
I'm definitely gonna support that, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be watching that on the 14th
on iTunes.
on iTunes.
Right. Because you want to get up in the number 1 spot. You want to have it show up on the main page and all that stuff. Like number 1 movie right now, North Hollywood. Boom.
Yep. And man, like I said before, inspiring people to do what they want to do is super important to me. Always has been. And that's a big part of what the movie's even about. It's somebody going for their dream, you know? They're going for it. So we going for it with the movie, like
Right.
on our own, putting it out.
Well, who inspired you?
Man, the list is long.
Give us like top 50.
I mean, my parents inspired me.
Right. No, maybe not somebody that you know. Maybe somebody, you know, outside looking in. You're like, wow, this is really inspiring. This moves me.
Artistically, I'm inspired by Scorsese.
Okay.
I love his movies.
Absolutely. The best.
I love music, man. I'm a music guy, bro. I have a lot of music.
Okay.
Thousands and thousands of songs, all different types of genres.
It's funny how we pull inspiration from different categories in life.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Man.
Like you said, like you first said, like your parents, right? Then it's like music, movies, like even TV sometimes. Like sometimes even a stupid reality show can inspire me to do something. You know, the way that they put it together, the way, you know, it's like, for me, it's like I watch Hell's Kitchen, you know, and that sounds funny, but it inspired me to do actually more cooking, you know, so I cook more at home. I do the Blue Apron thing, but I've gone off on my own now. And I've been inspired to cook more, cook some risotto and some other things and experiment. You know what I mean?
100.
I love that, like, you mentioned Bobby Warris, like, he was one of your favorites growing up, and you got to, like, he inspired you to, like, skate and whatever, and then you put him in your movie. That is, like...
Look, Bobby Warris, Pat Burke.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah.
Pat Burke was fire.
He was, dude. He still is. He still skates. I think you see him around, but
But I had heard he stopped for a minute, right?
Oh,
and then
okay.
he started skating again.
He stood out. You know what I mean? He had ill tricks, but he stood out, and that's what's important. I mean, that's what we get inspired by.
And he just made it look fun.
He did,
know?
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, I love when he, like, misses the nose blunt, locks into the lip slide, and then does the nose blunt the next try, you know? He's sick.
What video was that?
I like Dandra Hobel a lot,
Ooh,
too. That was random.
Dandra Hobel.
Sick. Dude, he's so good.
What video were you talking about with Pat Burke?
Radio television.
The slave video?
When he had the part, and it's like the little vampire guy playing it at the beginning.
Oh, really? I
haven't seen it.
Missed that one.
I think it's a Brother Lynch Hung song.
That's right, dude. Okay, yeah, I know you're talking. I remember that. I liked him a lot because, like, I was kind of the same age as him almost, but seeing him, I was like, this dude has, like, when we didn't have social media back then, he had like a following. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he had like people that really rolled with him. Like, like people love Pat Burke, and I was like, dude, that's really dope. You know what I mean? I still respect that dude, but like, I just thought that was really cool growing up.
So funny. Pat Burke has never been on my radar.
I've never seen. I must not be paying attention.
No, he had fun. It's what it looked like, and it was natural looking, right?
that.
Yeah.
That's sick. I want to check him out.
Yeah, Pat Burke.
Yeah, damn, you gotta fuck with Pat Burke. For sure.
I know who he is. He's just never on my radar.
Dude,
I just never
this is
was
so
like-
random. I was at the movies when I lived back in Laguna, and like I saw the Brunner twins. I don't know if you remember the Brunner twins, but I seen them in there, and they're like, dude, Pat Burke's in here right now. And like, he was in the movie theater. And I was like, Pat Burke's in this movie theater right now? Get out of here. I never saw him, but I thought that was so sick.
You never saw him?
Yeah, I never saw him. Like, Pat Burke was here.
Yeah, same thing. I never met him. I never seen him. He's like rare, kind of.
Where is he from? Is he in
Virginia, I
I think
think?
he's from South Carolina.
Oh, is he?
okay.
I somewhere on that side, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I love that, dude.
All right.
I love that, man. Just Bob, that list you just put together right there was awesome.
Jeron and I have some homework to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah, Pat Burke.
I mean, we should do it on the experience. We should.
Oh, there you go.
We should review one of his parts.
Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on now, man? Are you still trying to promote the movie? Are you taking a little break? What's going on now?
I mean, like right now, I'm sitting in the hotel. The beach is right there.
Right.
It's all good.
Okay. Okay. I like it. But you seem like a guy who just can't sit still, though. Am I right? Like you need to be doing stuff.
I am.
So
it's hard for me to just do nothing.
But it's also beautiful not to do anything as well, right? But you want to get going. You want to do stuff. Like what are you going to go do tomorrow or the next week or next month, you know? Writing, movie stuff.
But yeah, I got some more ideas.
Okay.
For sure.
Right.
No doubt about that.
Really, once NoHo is out and we really see all that and, you know, get all the lessons and all that, move to the next one.
Do you ever like talk to, like Spike Jones or something like that? Someone that kind of came from this realm that did their thing now. Do you ever talk to him at all for any advice or anyone?
Any other kind of directors or anything?
I did before, and all love to Spike and everyone else. But now my vibe is just like learn when I can, stay as positive as possible, and just keep it pushing, you know? It's all good.
I think you could talk to as many people as you want. You're never going to get that lesson. You're never going to learn how to do it unless you go out and do it.
Yeah.
You could go to school forever, learn every possible camera angle, learn how to say action 500 times. Like, you're never going to get that experience unless you're actually going out and doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Hands on.
Somebody could tell you how to do a, nollie hard flip forever. And until you go out there and do it.
And until you fall.
Right.
Yeah.
And get back up.
And that's something you shouldn't be scared of, too.
And skateboarders, man, that's what we're used to.
Yeah, but hell yeah. We ain't landing shit every time.
Yeah.
We gotta keep getting up.
Unless you're P-Rod or something. But you know what I mean? But hey, you know what's funny? You know what's I always trip out how good those skaters are? And they're like, oh, that dude's too good. I'm like, do you know how many times they fell to get that good?
Yeah,
they put in so much, like Shane O'Neill and stuff like that. You're like Tyshawn, like they worked so hard. It was not easy. That was like, they were in every day doing their thing, man. That's
Shane O'Neill was just on his Instagram live, just had his phone propped up in his
saw
park,
that.
and he was just going back and forth on the flat wire. I was like, yo,
Psycho.
this dude is just going crazy. He didn't ever, I watched it for hella long. He didn't fall.
I was bugging on that. I was tripping on that. I was like, dude, nollie flip, crooked grind, fucking pushing around. I'm like, dude, what the Come on now. But yeah, it takes that that love and that wanting to get up and do it every day, and it's natural. This is like a lot of us, we catch that.
Yep.
Some people just got it.
that's like
up.
even those directors that are big now or whatever, like they did the same thing. They tried and they failed and they learned and they kept going
And then like the position I'm in, I don't have really another person to ask, like,
you're kind of the first of your kind almost, right? I would say like
people about all these different aspects of it. But at the end of the day, like each person, all of us, we're on our own path.
Sure.
And then, I'm getting older too. Like you just start to like, okay, I can just kind of chill about life.
Wait, what are you like 25? What are you 25?
Like,
how old are you? 25? For real. I'm like, I know you're young, kid, bro. Like, you're probably not even 25. Shit.
23.
I had like a different vibe about life before. And now I'm more just like, try to just chill, stay in the middle.
Like, what vibe did you have?
Before, it was more like in the extremes.
Like, if you were into, like, give us an example. Like, if you were into something, you would just be laser hyper focused on that and not see anything else around you type thing.
No. More like when something good happens, you're like, yes, yeah. And then when something bad happens, you're like, fuck, man, shit.
There was no middle ground there.
Gotcha.
Now the vibe is like something good happens, hell yeah. Something bad happens, hey, it happens.
Yeah, you seem a lot more laid back nowadays, dude.
I mean, every time I see him though, he's always happy. Like I've never seen you in a work environment like that. So, but like every time I see him, it's that smile right there.
He's
dude.
always get mad right now. Get mad. So yell at us or something.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Come on, yell
man.
at us, bro. No, always a good time, bro. Always a good time with Mikey, dude. Yeah. We haven't seen you in so long, man. The last time I seen you probably was here. No? Did I see you somewhere? I think that was the last time.
Yeah.
I saw you at the Red Bull premiere.
Oh,
the Red Bull premiere.
the one here in Venice, right? With the Midler had a part.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
Rose
right.
Room. Yeah,
that's right. Okay.
I saw you 2 times. I saw you one time over at
Bill's
Burgers.
At the Burgers.
Yeah, the best little burger spot, man. Right off like Oxnard and like Van Nuys. But man, I saw you there, and then saw you randomly at the little golf thing just recently.
Yep. So look, we were in a golf tournament. And at the end, they're like, okay, first place, da 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 da, and he wins like I think it was like money. I forget what it was. Second place, this, third place, and he's like, okay, we have a last place winner, the last place prize. Your boy,
Mikey Alfred, dead last in the golf tournament.
But I got a holder for all your golf clubs. So I was like,
okay,
kind of fire. Like I did walk away with the prize. Like
the little ring that goes in your bag that you could put everything in. So you got a little plastic ring with holes in it.
Was that your first time playing? Or you played before?
Not my first time, but I haven't played golf that much, you know.
Okay. He's a busy man.
Well, now that you're a movie maker, you got to play golf.
I know.
That's like part of
a lot of deals go down on in the little.
It's par for the course, Dubs.
There you go. There you go.
Well, maybe next golf tournament you won't play last.
Hey, you still win some. That's cool.
I won last though.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I won last at Tampa Am one year. It was fucking great.
Did you win anything?
No, I didn't win shit. I left. I know you have something going on. Okay. I know you do. You're not telling us the full story. You're saying like, I'm chilling. I'm in Newport. I want to hear the details, bro.
Well, that could. I want to hear like, skate. Like, what videos got coming out next for Illegal Civ, and then like you got a movie. How are you gonna plan both of those things? And I don't know, man.
We can't tell you, man. We gotta keep it a surprise.
So then he has to come back again and talk about that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Listen, just whisper it into the phone. Just whisper it in. Blink twice if you're working on a movie right now. Oh damn, he blinked 3 times. I don't know what that means. Shit.
Mysteries.
Okay.
Hey, why Newport Beach, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I used to live there, man. It's nice, but like,
so close.
Yeah,
crazy close. Easy to get to.
Oh, so you're just on a little staycation right now. You just wanted to get away, get out of the city, and just go kick it for a little bit. Amazing. Bro, I need to do that, man.
Yeah, I know. We've been telling you for like a couple years, dude.
I'll meet you by the pool tomorrow at about 4:30. No, but that's amazing, though. You need to get out there. You need to refresh the batteries.
Yeah, man.
You know.
But he might be up there working. He ain't telling us nothing, so he might be doing some work.
And he's not showing us the rest of the room.
It's hard to read him. Yeah. He's just smiling all the time. Like, what are you doing, man?
Jeron, you're good at guessing, bro. Who's in the room with them and what's going on down there?
Right, I know. He guessed off the sunlight.
Dude, off the sunlight. Bro. Dubs knows his beach community sunlights.
Yeah.
I know what that sunlight looked like.
He said Newport Beach, first try. That's amazing.
Man, that looks like Newport Beach, man.
I think Marriott gave it away, I think, a little bit, but yeah.
It did not give it away.
It could have been any Marriott.
I'll Google how many Marriotts are there right now.
But then he said the water was right there, too.
Right.
Dude, there's got to be a Marriott in every single beach city.
Oh, totally. There's a Marriott right over here.
I got lucky.
Could you tell by the phone? It was the phone, huh?
Phone gave it away.
No, the phone didn't give it away.
You would think for a Marriott, they'd have a better phone than that. You know, that's an old office phone.
No, but I think every single hotel has a phone like that. They have to.
They need a new
phone system.
They need to hook up with like AT&T or something. They need a sponsor.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to tell us what's next. You're not going to, at least Illegal Civ. maybe a new video in the works. I mean, we just came off of Godspeed, but those guys, your team does not stop. They're skating out there. They're filming. They may have other projects going on, but I'm sure they want to get some shit done.
What do you guys do for those vlogs? Like, how do you get that together? You just like, hey guys, we're gonna meet here and just do whatever today, or like, do you have ideas going into it, or like, is it Jolly coming up with that? Is it you? How does that work?
It's usually just a starting point.
Okay.
And then just go from there.
Whatever happens.
Pulling up. Damn, it'd be sick right here.
Just doing in Newport Beach.
I know. That would be sick.
Hey, there's some ill skate spots. Have you been to Fashion Island down there? Okay, Fashion Island is where they skated a ton in like the Baker video, Baker 2G. Like almost all that video is filmed in
that
it's
area.
like it's a mall right there. Check it out when you get a chance. If you're like into skate tourism in any way, because I know me and you grew up on that video, you'll go and just go around and you'll see all the crazy like OG spots right there. It's pretty sick.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot like you go down PCH, you'll see like that rail that Lenosi, I think he kicked over or like nollied over into a bank. I don't know. Just if you get a chance, go check
Kelly's
it out.
going crazy right now.
Oh no, because I would do that myself. I'm like, I would just go there just to look at stuff. I don't know. Super sick spots. Check it out.
Tell us the truth, Mikey. Yep. Are you going to get out of the hotel room and go look at these spots?
You could. I don't.
Mikey's like, sounds great, Kelly. Sounds great. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that.
Nah, I really would though.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with COVID, like in the mall situation right now, but
well, everyone's coming up here as well, so we finna skate. So yeah.
So you're gonna meet up with all the boys. Oh,
nice.
Oh, okay. So they're all going. Sorry, are they all staying at the Marriott too?
Hey man, chill.
We can't get a goddamn thing out of this dude, man. Shit. God damn it.
I think I know where we at.
I have to bleep this. I have to bleep everything.
It's going to come out way
I'm
after.
have to leave. Nah.
It's going to come out way after.
If this was live, we'd have a problem.
Right.
But this ain't live.
Right.
But if the homies are coming through to skate, then there you go. Take them over there, dog.
No, but yeah, for real.
Yeah.
If you need pins, just hit me up. I'll send them to you. I swear. There's There's OG spot underground that Penny would skate back in was it TSA video or
Best.
It was like he had a launch ramp in this underground, and they had all his ledges and manual pads.
Love it.
He said it's like the bump to bump, dude. There's so much OG shit down there.
Kelly's got you.
Yeah,
he just got excited.
Hey, but me too though.
Yeah, see, I just knew that you would be hyped on the Baker 2G thing because that's the stuff we grew up. We just idolized. That was like there was nothing else that mattered with stuff like that, So.
Going back to the skating thing, Mikey, and the video, the Godspeed and everything, is there any discussion or anything about putting out unedited raw cuts of stuff? Because like the Midler thing, I think people Thrasher does it. Like I love it. They did a Bastion one. It was unbelievable.
That was psycho.
Yeah,
dude. Me personally, I would love to watch that kind of glimpse into the behind the scenes and the what people go through to get these clips.
In one way, it's amazing. Like you said, when it comes out later, I feel like when it's classics and you get to see it unedited.
Right.
Maybe it has the right feeling,
Okay.
But then for me personally, I like it where the clips can stay in the edit the way that they're presented, in the full length. There's a magic to that.
Totally. Yeah.
That you might lose a little bit if you put it out unedited too quickly. But everyone has the different perspectives on it. So
Right.
I don't really trip too hard about it. Sometimes with our videos, it'll be let's put the raw on. Okay, cool, do you?
Sure.
But my personal vote on with Godspeed, I would want to just keep that how it is.
How it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in 10 years, 15 years, be yo, here's the raw footage. Everyone's like, oh shit.
But yeah, that's
Sure.
it reminds me of Mouse. And when the girl came out with this box sets years later and it had the behind the scenes that stuff.
true.
And you would see the random thing, not even, if you saw the tries that they didn't make, it brings you back to that time because I do believe that Godspeed is that video that a lot of kids are gonna grow. They're growing up watching this video, and to see it down like this is a certain special time in their life. So down the line, they're like, dude, I remember when that video came out, and I had that feeling. And you can see all the behind the scenes footage would be pretty sick. So I do agree with that. Like 10 years from now,
It's a long play.
maybe 5 years.
I'm just saying.
Whenever they change the cameras
okay,
and Godspeed looks really old,
I know, right?
and they got 24K
when it's literally just like reality.
reality.
Basically.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the raw footage, man. I love, when people put out their little Instagram clips of just the old shit raw. I mean, I guess you're right. I guess it's the old stuff, but some of the new stuff, like I want to see Alex Midler. I want to see every goddamn attempt from start to finish on that thing.
No, I get it. And like
Fascinating.
when I first saw that back three, I was like, "You're like, I want to see the tries." I'm like, I guarantee you, he probably did it once or twice.
That's
and
what I
maybe
thought.
like I'm like, there's nothing really to watch there. You know what I mean? Like,
But still, I want to see, because it's always that first attempt that is always the hardest one, right? And then after that, after you try that first attempt, you're like, okay, cool, I got this, right? You get over that fear,
yeah.
And so I don't care if it's 3 tries, I don't care if it's 4, 20. Like I'd love to see that.
Well, the thing
go down.
was so funny about Midler. I just saw him skate the other day. We're at some Red Bull thing, and that dude just goes for it every single try. Doesn't matter if he sacks it. He's gonna try. Never do it. Mikey, when you did kickflip back lip at Frost, dude, that was that was
bananas.
that was
Is that a Buster Bale thing? What was that?
yeah. I just remember like just watching that. I was with you, and I was like, dude, this dude is just sacking it over and over and over, man. He doesn't care until he does it, man. Mm-hmm. That was a crazy process to watch.
See?
Yeah.
That's the shit.
That was psycho.
How many tries did it take him, do you think?
It took him like hours. I wanna say. Like the contest was supposed to stop, and it kept going for him.
Damn.
Okay.
And then it came to that point where it's like, it's like half an hour after, like, yeah, what are we doing here?
Damn.
Like,
He
are we
did
gonna?
that.
Yeah, and he did it, and just
Oh yeah. It definitely got to that point of like, okay, like you don't have to do it.
yeah. But like
You know,
everyone wanted to watch him, but yeah.
And then he still was like, I don't give a fuck. And then it passed that point of like, I'm doing this.
Totally.
And everyone kind of is helping him,
Right.
And then when he did it and everyone's chasing him down the stairs, that was epic.
Yeah, that was definitely legendary shit.
I mean, same vibe with the car wash. And I know we're talking so much about this trick, but it was it was so epic, man. And like Kelly said, nobody heard about it or knew about it. It was kind of kept on a hush, which is
Super hush.
which is amazing,
And like Sam Muller shot the photo.
Oh yeah.
So everyone just already knew, like
Yeah, you gotta keep this on the low. Straight up.
on the super low.
I'm surprised Sam Muller didn't tell me.
He just texts you out of nowhere. Say, hey Chris,
I would expect nothing less.
I missed that time in skateboarding, man.
Wait,
you
but
would hear
Chris,
that.
have you ever gotten that on the manual pad?
What?
People hitting you up like, yo, look at what this person did.
Oh, he gets that all on the courthouse. Yeah, he gets that for sure.
For the courthouse, I get it all the time for the switch flip Manny. John D'Lo recently did the switch flip.
No, he did switch flip out of it.
Yeah.
I know. I just didn't say the whole thing.
He basically showed Chris up.
Yeah.
But he
Real hard.
But he tagged him, which was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Oh, he tagged me and put it up in his story too, and tagged me in his story.
It's so good.
Like motherfucker. Shit. God damn it.
Right behind him, right there. Yeah.
So
Shit.
good, dude.
But the car wash bank, man, nobody, very few people can touch that. Very few. Some random kid half cabbed into it. I was like, whoa,
Wow.
it's gnarly.
And you got to put wood up top, right?
It's like the roof is rocks.
Did you go up there? You went up
It's
there.
so scary.
I
couldn't even imagine.
Oh, goodness.
It's a busy street. You got cops going by. You got everything. You got this big crowd of skaters and some dude up on top of the
there
car
was a
wash.
few times where everyone's like
Oh,
this and Midler laid down,
Oh,
and we're all like this and shit. Like
Yeah, because
that never happen.
Yeah.
Like, who's that dude on the roof?
All you spectators looking at something.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking at?
Like, not
And
only
then you gotta you gotta tell everyone who's walking by, like, hey, can you just keep walking, please?
Like not only you guys, but it's going to be a whole group of people.
Yeah.
Everyone's like coming out of hair salons and shit, like with their phone, you know.
The funny thing is when the kid half cabbed into it, Midler happened to be driving by.
That's crazy.
And filmed it on his phone.
Yeah,
like,
right.
what are the odds? Yeah, what are the odds?
He was like driving through the intersection or something, right? That's insane.
I think he
insane.
stopped and whatever, but afterwards. But
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, imagine like you're just a pedestrian and you're walking, and then all of a sudden you look over and this dude's flying off the roof.
yeah.
You'd probably lose your shit, dude.
No doubt. You take your phone out and film that shit.
Well, Mikey, you got a great squad over there, bro. Super stoked for you and everybody involved, man. And
Proud of you, dude.
Godspeed
So cool,
2's
man.
in the
Definitely
works,
proud of you.
coming
Yeah.
soon. Godspeed 2's getting ready to drop. Let's see. 2020.
Getting ready.
Oh, we're going for it, man. We're going for it.
You gotta get a trick in there, Chris.
I would be honored. I will go out and
That's
film.
actually more up to them than to me, but you know, you gotta.
What do you say,
ask
Mikey? What do you say?
Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
I like that.
Slappy? Slappy okay? I don't click my tail anymore. What?
See, that's what I like to hear right there. You gotta start. You gotta start ollieing, bro.
No slappies for you.
Have you seen some of my slappies, Mikey? Come on, bro. You follow me? You follow me on
That ain't
Instagram?
cutting it. No cap.
I love that, dude. Thank you.
Can't make it in.
Where's the off button?
Off. You just click off.
Yeah, where's the
Off button.
Where's the off button? Whatever, bro. We'll get you something, okay? We'd love to. No, but
I'm just playing though.
I know.
Slappy could be sick.
Yeah.
Get Jolly to film it, dude. There you go.
Anyway, I'm not trying to invade on your video, man. I think you guys are doing a great job over there. You guys are killing it.
Straight up.
I mean, obviously, you're in Newport at a hotel right now. Your life can't get much better than this. You know what I'm saying? You got a phone next to you from 1987.
Hey, dude,
in a brand new hotel.
Get that room service popping, dog. You know,
Yeah, let's look at the menu right now. What do they got?
some chicken fingers.
He's got the menu right there.
They got some lettuce with like mayonnaise and mustard. That sounds pretty good.
What?
Are you sure you're not at the Best Western?
Lettuce with mayonnaise and mustard.
Got the-
I love it.
Let's see.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
He's at the Motel 8.
Yes, dude. This has been fun.
Listen, you got to come and stop by on your next project or whatever. We get guests back in, and this whole pandemic thing is, finally, behind us and everything. You got to come back in and kick it with us,
Can't wait.
dude. Yeah. We got to get some of the illegal Civ guys on the show too. We got to I got to get Alex Midler on here because he'll tell me more about
all the stuff.
car wash and stuff.
That dude's just a funny kid, man. He's a funny ass dude.
Oh, he confirmed that. He's like, yeah, as soon as you guys are back, I want to go in. He's like, I can't. I didn't want to do the Zoom thing. I was like, I want to.
And I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. I think that, but that's why this show is great, the Stop and Chat, right? Because it's for the returning guests, right? They've already been on the show. They've experienced it. It's rad. We've experienced them. It's cool, you know. But I'm with Alex though. I want like new people in, like face to face. You know what I mean, Mikey? This Zoom thing is like getting old, bro.
I agree.
Yeah. How many Zoom meetings have you done in the last week?
Honestly, I be saying no all the time.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
For show. Like, just call me.
This is where I agree with you because I'll get a call or an email or something like, hey, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you let's have a meeting or whatever. Let's jump on a call, right? Jump on a call now means Zoom. Like I get a whole email with like the Zoom links and everything. I'm like, yo, I was just gonna send you my phone number, bro. Like, can we just wrap out?
Straight up. I feel the same way.
It's getting a little out of control, Mikey.
Well, it depends if it's just you and the person or if it's like a lot of people involved at the meeting,
Just me and the person.
When the Zoom with like you got like 5 other people, that's
For shit like this, it works great.
yeah.
You know what I mean? For the time we're in, returning guests. We'd love to have you in the studio, obviously, but this is perfect.
Yeah,
right.
it works.
Mikey was the first dude that we incorporated the music. No, I'm sorry, the music, the calls And
Wait a minute. Somebody called it. Wait, what was that?
that was when you said click the tail around.
That's where Click the Tail Around started.
Never that,
Wait,
Mikey?
really?
Yeah, it was that because you looked at him like, "What did you just say?"
said, "Click
you're
your
like,
tail."
you're like, you start clicking that tail around, and Mikey's like, "What?"
I didn't know what to say.
That came out.
We watched it back, right? I think you
yeah.
sent it to, or somebody sent it to us.
Yeah.
I did.
you
I
did.
I was
Kelly
like, "Yo,
And I
this
was
is
like,
where it started, right?"
Well, I'm
here.
trying to get away, trying to hang up the phone, and I'm like, well, I don't know, just keep clicking that tail around.
You're like, no, it'd be like said like a question almost, like
Keep kicking the tail around?
you're like, yeah, keep clicking that tail around. And you look around like, well, I don't know, like Mikey was tripping. That was such a good episode.
Yeah,
man.
We always have fun with Mikey, bro.
Always.
Yeah. You want to take some calls? I'm just kidding.
That ass?
We don't have that. No, we don't have that. So.
Should call the Marriott right now and ask for him.
See what room he's in.
Let's
You
see if
start
that phone
dialing.
rings.
Let's just see.
Let's see if I can guess the room you're in.
Dubs is gonna come up with like a Swami hat.
No,
Like
that
that
ass.
stuff, like-
You're in 1438.
Yeah, you can tell by the sun where it's at and the way it's hitting that you're this high. In
That
the
ass,
air.
I'm close.
Hey, but you're not far. Two more guesses. Best out of three.
I'm not far.
So wait. You're
Wait a minute. Yeah,
in the
let's-
thousands. That is correct.
And
You said 1438.
1438.
So take 13 out because they'd never have 13th floor of the hotel.
Big
True.
hotel. Big
So-
hotel.
True.
Let's break this
Okay.
down. The sun is which is it? Is it north facing?
Is he 16 floors up? Let me see. I'm gonna do 16. 38.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay with
Okay.
38.
I was
Is
gonna
it-
say
Hold on.
32. Go ahead.
Was it warmer or colder?
Much warmer.
Ooh.
The second number is also in the right bracket.
Wait, this is like
So
a,
you
The
said-
30s.
this is like a Price is Right game, man. I like this. One
Okay.
number's right on. The other two are the other three are off.
1838. Or 1836.
1734.
There you go. We found it. We have done it.
Is it an odd or even?
You were super close just now.
1732.
That's so good.
Is that it? That's
I
it?
love it.
Easy call.
Oh, dude,
So
dial
good.
them up.
Wow.
Well, we done did it.
Who knew? Jeron's good with oceans and geography, and Kelly's good at numbers.
So we know exactly where you are now.
I'm also leaving.
This has been great, bro. Mikey, you're the man, dude. Hey, congratulations, dude.
Yes,
Congratulations
yes.
on not only Illegal Civ and turning the guys pro and all the success that's going over there. Godspeed, but this movie thing, this new kind of, it's not new, but it's it's new venture, new territory, new waters that you're moving into.
Breaking down doors, bro.
It's
Straight
amazing,
up.
bro. It's amazing.
And thank you for inspiring people, dude.
Yeah,
that's amazing, dude.
Follow your passion, right?
That's right.
Straight up.
Next time you come in, you got to tell us some shit, okay?
Okay.
Mikey Alfred, everybody, huh?
Yes.